being the assistant to the CEO is usually the rocket booster for your career. I notice that a lot of people, especially in social media in the comments, they talk about not wanting to serve, wanting to get the coffee for the CEO or for their manager or something like this. But they always appreciate, sometimes even demand, that the manager brings them coffee, right? And I want to give a counterpoint to this. So in Germany, there's this almost tradition that people who become CEOs themselves have often, I would say maybe like 40% of the cases, have been assistants to the CEO before. What is that role? So basically, a CEO of a larger company, they will have some kind of secretary, some kind of assistant to take the calls, to maintain the schedule, and all of this kind of traditional secretarial assistant stuff. But they will usually also have what's called a Vorstandsassistent, so an assistant to the CEO or to the C-level executive. And this role is actually really interesting because an assistant seems to be somebody who does just the menial go-for work, basically. But the people that are selected to do this are usually high potentials. So they have already finished the studies, they already have some work experience, and they show a lot of potential. And so the contract, that's not really spelled out, but the implicit contract in this situation is, you are going to be my assistant, you're going to be my gopher, you're going to do all the shitty stuff that I don't actually want to do, right? And I'm going to send you on everything and anything, and it's not going to be fun. But through that, you're actually going to see behind the curtain, right? Because you'll see me being really frustrated. You'll do the menial work that I don't want to do. So you actually know what's on my plate as a CEO. And through this contract, you're actually getting a look behind the curtain. You get to see what it's like to be CEO, like nobody else will actually see. And for this time, you actually do all the jobs that the CEO might not want to do themselves. And this can really range from getting coffee to, hey, we have a big problem with this project. There's 500 people on it. It's not working. Go there and find out what's happening, right? And if you can, influence it positively. And so this is such a cool concept. I think more countries, more people should be using it. I did it myself, and it was really tough. And it really went from, hey, please park my car, to, hey, you need to drive to another city in Germany to pick something up or to deliver something, like really menial, really boring work. But it was also, hey, we have problems with a subsidiary. Can you please look into that and propose some fixes, right? And so after a year, I got promoted to CEO of another subsidiary because it's just such a rocket boost. And it really helped me, looking back, it really helped me perform well being CEO for the first time, because I could watch my then C-level executive perform that task, struggle with everything that as a normal employee I wasn't able to see. So if you ever get the chance to be a Vorstandsassistent, an assistant to the C-level executive, I would say go for it, because this is the way to build the close connection. This is the way to look behind the curtain, and ultimately it usually ends up being a career booster like nothing else.